Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stoned Monkey Radio. How is everyone doing? I hope you are well. We are in for some music, some tunes, and I had to check and make sure this wasn't gonna get struck, because it's entirely a game about music, and you know how content is on the internet these days. Hello, Rachelology. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I hope all is good and kind and shiny with you. Yeah, we're gonna play some of that Stray Gods. Yeah. Hopefully everything's sorted now. Hopefully my volume's okay. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And we'll switch on over to GAM. There we go. Now, before we start, do have a little bit of housekeeping. So, first of all, we have some content warnings, and also, yeah, this was I'm, as you know, a big fan of the music of Austrian Wintry. I have talked about on Chrome Pleasant Strangers a few times. Rachel is saying doing good. Just got over the plague. Managed to catch in London. Oh no. Boo the London plague. Boo me accidentally punching my microphone. And boo these elastics always coming off my spidery thing. Yes, so this was a copy kindly provided to me by @PlayHumbleGames and @Disobey. Hashtag gifted. There we go, we have done all of the things. It's a free copy, so all my opinions are entirely my own. These are the content warnings, they are there. I'm not going to go into too much of them, but you can click on each of them and learn a little bit about what the things are. I'm glad they're there, to be honest. It's a nice addition. Yeah. Although, I will say, there was the whole thing about the website having these content warnings up at one point, and they were like, you can click on them and you'll get a little bit more detail, and they're about as good as they were on the website. Rachel, as you saying, caught up on a lot of reading over the last weekend a bit. Oh hell yeah, I would love to catch up on some reading. Hello Tara, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Hello kids, me? No. Well past that. Gloriously middle-aged, I think you'll find. Yes, although some people have argued that I'm rushing into that and I shouldn't be allowed to say it. Look, I'm just old. You're only as old as you feel. Well, I feel like I'm falling apart, so thank you very much. In which case, I'm elderly. Anyway, we are going to play the Big Sing game. Now that I can see out of my glasses. And I have a beverage. It is a little bit toasty right now. The UK is finally getting a summer. It's going to happen over the course of a single weekend, I understand. And we'll see what happens from there. How is game? Game sounds like it's an okay volume. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can change it on the fly. Slot 1 from our team all across the world. Enjoy the show. Thank you. Please make sure you've turned off your phones. Unless you're watching on your phone, then The game is made on stolen ground. We'd like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and the Boonwurrung people of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. Ceded. I'm never quite sure how to say that word, because I think I once heard someone say seceded, and I don't know if that's the same thing, or if I just misheard. The game is also built on Treaty 6 territory, and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Salto, Nisitapi, Blackfoot, I don't know these accents, Metsis, and Nakota Sioux. There's Mitz's. How's the E pronounced? Oh, is it? Wait, hang on. It's the same E from Pokemon. Is it? Yeah, Metz's. Matesis? Maybe. Anyway. May, as in tea. Matesis. Yeah. Ah, thank you. Right, okay, we've done content warnings, we've looked at them briefly. They were nice to have. Right, yeah, do check the volume on me. Because,
4 hours.
Oh, matey. Ah, thank you.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Stripey. You'll have a do love a stripy undershirt.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band. Coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no.
That's
okay,
fair.
let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Yes, I have. People have
Hey,
played it
Grace,
back
you
to
okay?
me.
I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
I don't know. Also, why is option not still on top?
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Thanks, Freddy.
That's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Of the game or this act?
I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
A place to belong.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up.
This voice is very
I'll see you at
familiar.
home.
Yeah. Also, this looks very cosplayable. This outfit.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything
Probably a bit too
I
much.
set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters.
I've already got the septum piercing and everything.
To be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope.
Hi, Calliope.
You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I've always wanted that lower lip piercing, but I fear it will interfere with my already fucked up teeth.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Oh shit.
Alright. Well.
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Like a boat lost at sea.
Though I'm about to
With no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
No motion in the ocean. Ooh, choose my trait. It's Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing, and everyone likes her more for it. In your face, Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when called for. I'm kick-ass, right? Rachel saying, for cosplay, I've already got the hair, now I just need the clothes and the body shape. That's the thing about cosplay, you don't need the body shape. You just need the clothes. And sometimes the hair. Although wigs are an option. I kind of bring my instrument everywhere I go. Me too, my armpit farting is minimal equipment. Voice whistling. Let's see. Tara saying, in government documents less than 100 years ago, we were degradingly called half-breeds. Oh! Yes. Our country sucks.
Maybe if I paddle
And all the people who left and did horrible things to America also suck.
and I belong to the sea.
That was a real look of emergency peril.
What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think.
No! Sowing good, reaping
This has
bad.
been a very long time coming.
Ouch. Sounds harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so Adrift?
Well, I was trying to write a
So
text
young.
adventure game, and it was the
Sure,
only
your
thing I could
life
work out
was
how to code.
Just beginning.
Oof. Honesty.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place.
Oof.
What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask.
I find late diagnosed mental health problems also very outing in early life. Othering.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Soon.
Right. See you then. I'm enjoying this sort of half-tone shading. I like it as a style. I just wish I could make it work easily in my art program of choice. Fridge! Just in case you forget what the thing is. Did you lose your keys, Fred?
The outside world.
I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Oh shit.
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Oh god, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No, you have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey, Calliope!
Oh bugger.
Please, come on.
Uh-huh. It's not usually how Time Lords regenerate. It's more the...
What is that?
Ah, yes, with the glowing eyes. Excellent. One always should. I look good with glowing eyes. Oh, hello. Hi.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe?
I came as soon as I could.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone. Or...
Well, I'm someone. I got called.
Your
Happens
messenger.
every time one of us dies, you know?
Oh.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Well, I guess I want to choose the badass option.
You're gonna tell me what's going on right now.
Wow.
Whoa.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
Alright, jeez. Let me go.
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal
Okay.
died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul.
Yes.
That's what made her a god.
Nom nom tasty soul.
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Yep. I see it. Yay. Is the owl Artemis?
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Anything? Not even a little something.
Wait! Come back!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just wait here and,
Okay.
not touch anything.
Also, when Calliope was like, I always bring my instrument with me, I just imagine just wheeling a steam Calliope along. Beep. Touching the desk. That is kind of a badass pose. Just to be found, like, on someone's desk. Cookie. Don't touch the cookie. Don't touch the cookie. Hi. That is a powerful haircut. I love it. I wish I had the confidence to have short hair on top. Because I love that dude. Every damn time I see it. Them eyes be smoky.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you. Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
If
Yes.
Hermes delivered me, I'd expect to find myself, you know,
You've
up a
had
tree
quite the day, haven't you?
with no notification and, just a thing shoved through my door saying, I'm sorry you weren't at home. I was at home. I'm always at home. Calliope's
So
really
Calliope's
dead?
really dead. Even if she's a...
God?
Yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi.
I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Wisdom.
This is Apollo, god
Hi.
of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus.
Also
We
loving
rule
the
over
purple suit.
idols, our name for the gods who remain. All
That's
of
a
us,
good suit.
hidden in
I
your
love this
modern
whole look.
world.
Not sure about the jacket. And
right,
you live
and
here?
we live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
How is
We
the
move with
reception?
the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive.
I mean,
The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
pop
That is
idol.
true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now
Is that
makes
the idol
you
bit of
one.
idol?
we are wasting time.
The reason you're here,
Oh.
Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this
Sure.
will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Oh.
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Athena?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands. Maybe
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to
Use
be
up,
done.
use up,
for
use up.
Calliope's sake.
Come on.
But this isn't justice.
Dum dum dum. Oh shit, we're about to throw down.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
It's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
That's
But she
really
came to
bad,
me.
God.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield.
You must know I didn't do it.
Shield you from what exactly?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
Damn it. How can I fight these harmonies? Haha! Excellent.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
How
We
would
need
she
to
even
find out.
know?
Don't you want justice?
Also, don't you want to know who really killed her?
Apollo, I thought we
Or was it
agreed
one of you
this
three?
was justice. What would you have us do?
Ooh, a trial.
Don't I get a trial?
Oh no, I meant like
Fair
a
hearing,
trial of
something?
the gods.
Or is that not what idols do?
We aren't seriously considering this.
Yeah.
Very well. This one.
I'd love trial by wombat.
I put a motion
Who can do
before
the
the
squarest
chorus.
poo?
Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
Yay!
And there we have it.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what
1
happened,
week?
Grace.
Oh no.
What happens after a week?
It's been
There
1
will
week
be a
since you
trial.
died in my
If you
arms
cannot
tonight.
provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Peril.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Does one of them involve
Do
a
not
wombat?
reveal our
Oh.
existence to the mortal world.
Oh,
This
duh.
includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Cookie. Yum 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 yum. dum. Okay, which one of them do you think did it? Time to head home. Ooh, inherited the legacy of the last muse. Hi, hi.
Grace?
Sorry about the corpse in the living room.
Grace!
Good
Hi.
face pose.
Hi! 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 You're
Yay.
kidding, right? When I came
Missing
home,
a
the
bit.
door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened
Gen
to
entry
you.
updated. Unfuck the fuck up. Mm.
Did something happen to you?
Mm-hmm.
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
I was out of range.
I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
Not
It's
a hookup.
definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say. Like you're a secret spy. Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Rachel, she's saying, oh, anyone who says I grieve as much as you is de facto the murderer. Yeah, it's got real, Columbo vibes to it. And Sarah says, temperamental self-righteous bitches using lofty terms to justify the horrible things they want to do. Sounds like the Olympians. Especially Zeus.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. It's crazy, right?
I did not
As
need
for
to see
who
a horn.
I am, I've been known most often as
Dapper.
Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
I also love the glasses.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? But he's some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid.
Okay, so I can't tell anyone
assure you,
that the gods
I
exist,
am the
but
real
you're... Oh.
I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two.
It feels weird, right?
You do look lost, don't you?
Yes.
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddie.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just... I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
Not allowed.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted.
Uh-huh.
Can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddie. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Huh.
Are we on the
That's
same
it?
thing here?
Huh?
Also, at this point, Grace didn't reveal
Yes?
shit panded.
Do you believe in this, Grace?
I'm afraid so.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Okay. You are the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
And muffins?
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who is set adrift most cruelly.
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice.
Mm-hmm.
How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not going to tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies.
Indeed.
I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers?
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Cool.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Sounds like a musical, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding.
I need to get some of those horns.
Now then.
They are good horns.
Close your eyes.
And I do love a horn.
You hear that?
Like those with cat
It's coming
ears.
from you.
Huh?
When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
Kick-ass. Because that's one I selected.
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Shiny. And shiny.
Grace, you know that you're lost now.
Oh.
You've been given powers you don't understand.
Bracket fungus.
I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Sing along.
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Not about to just trust you. You barge in and take over the place. I don't know what I must do, but here's what you can do. Get out of my face. I'm doing it right now, aren't I?
You're a natural girl.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow.
I know.
Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Your song.
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it.
Chug,
But
chug, chug.
someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Freddy, this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's kind of unreal.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me?
There's a good chance I could throw the both of you out. Still got no idea what all this is about. But I don't feel like an amateur wannabe. If this is a dream, then it's gonna be mine.
Oh, wow.
Well, what happens next?
How about a solo?
Grace, are you sure about this?
Yes, a solo. Do it. We got time.
Got time for solo.
I never knew I had that in me that said I'll never do that again.
Grace, you're starting to comprehend. Let me show you more, or show me the door.
Good idea. I just sang soprano.
The showing of the door part.
My body's shivering, blood is thickening, skin is shimmering. You guys
You
are
both
flickering.
chill the fuck out.
That's it.
I need both of you.
This is a wreck. If I had 4 hands, I'd grab you both by the neck. This is my life and it's happening to me. If we can't work this out, it's just gonna be my time.
Just don't squeeze from the front.
To shine. My time. Time to shine. He's taking us both for a ride. My time. I could go it alone. Time to shine.
Oh, I'm almost gonna choose ready. Fine, I'm gonna choose ready. It's pretty good.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
Boom.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama.
And you're living for it.
No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within.
Like a
I
poultice.
trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Ooh, I can sink the truth out of people. Oh, I can't. I'm not charming enough for that, I guess.
I think so. So I can make people do anything?
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything. No, Grace. You pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Ooh.
An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
An X. X marks the spot.
Her address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Mm-hmm. Dodgy.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose. No.
Can we sing the killer? Not.
No worries, I got this.
Yeah.
Whatever my magical song powers can't handle, I'm sure a boot to the head will.
I see.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
Hell
So
yeah.
glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Well. Muse's hideaway. Let's check out the address. I plan to. It's a fancy building.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
No, it's a door. Ooh. Ooh.
This is Calliope's apartment?
And not a Calliope in
Not
sight.
what I was expecting.
God damn it.
Not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Peek, peek. Right, let's check the instrument.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Probably. Or maybe she could make them just randomly play themselves. Drums!
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
You're in a weird state. How would you even know? Guitar?
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
I mean, imagine you just take it down off the wall right now. Harp.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
I mean, aren't the harps generally quite giant?
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Okay. What's the elegant painting? Ooh. C'est elegant.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Belongs in a museum. Upstairs. What is upstairs?
Something useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Ah! That staircase makes me uncomfortable. You save so much floor space. I don't care.
Together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were
Hi.
only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on, take a new name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Sounds about right.
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
Being sad
What does it
about your
look like I'm
sibling?
doing?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for clues.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace.
Aww.
You and Calliope both
Get a little bit.
deserved better.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
Give me the Calliopax.
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Well, now I have the troubled soul.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, all of us, that we needed to change.
But
We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today.
how did you know how to find it?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
He's just said
My
never been
help
to a house
will
and haven't
only
talked in
make things
years.
worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer. You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Quick, stop beatboxing and hope he joins in. I don't know how this works. But if this was my power,
Can't do this.
I'd just be like,
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
I haven't sung in centuries.
and a 1, and a 2,
According to
and a 1,
Pan,
2,
I
3,
can't
4.
force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
What did you do? What didn't you do?
Cause and effect. The earth shook and my instinct was protect. She said, come, there's waves to ride. I stayed shut inside, and that's where she and I would disconnect.
Disco? I'd love some disco.
Cause and effect.
I'll be honest, I'm struggling to follow the plot. The problem with singing is that it means that the between the lines is taking a little bit longer. That'll be the header.
What's dead, reaching ahead.
Yeah, that was her. A meteor, a blazing star.
Which is it?
Was no more. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Cause and effect. She dies, and so you lie in bed, bereft. Don't forget, she said, look for something new, and something might ensue. Something fresh that you did not expect. Cause and effect.
But I've tried.
Never with me.
Try again.
We haven't tried.
Are we going to a lighthouse next? Aha, we are.
Let's see.
Ah, the sea.
I knew you'd come around.
Huh.
You might have gained some ground.
Ooh.
Perhaps there is some change.
Small pot of dirt. Yes.
That hidden voice will always play. On loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
I'm enjoying that bass.
It's a song you can't erase.
Oh, it's the U2 album.
But you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
helpful if you could explain why exactly? This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome.
Causality.
Only in
No,
ignorance is one
predeterminism,
free
the other
to
one.
choose.
You're right, that sounds like it wouldn't be much of a help. Even to you.
Oh, I've dared prophesy too many times. To know what comes and then be unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, I get it.
Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
There's a little bit of interpretation.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
I'm not eating any of your friends, that would be weird. We're going surfing. Well.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes.
Surf's up.
Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
And clean up for yourself, it's good for your brain. But no, I totally get it, because... it's fine, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or 2.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
Sometimes it takes other
You
people
said
coming
I wanted
round
to meet
to
someone?
Yes.
make you look at the house
do you know
again and
what
go,
an oracle is?
I really need to clean this up. I missed the last line. Join. Nope, that's not helping, is it? I swear there was a whole option for reminding you about what was just said. Nope. Sure. Okay. Okay. I don't know. And now I remember even less.
Let me guess. Another idol?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess.
Ooh.
There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Is it the teletext thing from the 80s? Pardonnez-moi.
I brought someone to see you.
I had a little sneasel.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might...
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
I mean...
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
You have a very trans color scheme. I approve of this.
Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Get your abs in a twist.
Too late.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
But only some of it.
Parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
You need an Ethernet cable. Even with a laptop.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Vitally important.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learn to use the computer.
The Oracle just has Google, yeah. Clearly, as an Oracle, has the divine
The
power
apartment was originally
to get
purchased
actually good Google
2
results.
years ago by a holding company.
Actually uses
Core with a
DuckDuckGo and not
K
Google.
Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Seth.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Cheers, my dears.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today.
Yes,
Perhaps
stretch
go
your
for
legs.
a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
I will come back with an Ethernet cable for you, friend. The underworld. I'm hoping we get some really good jams. Oh, hi there.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow.
You got fun and games?
How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret.
I mean, it
while
looks
still
very much
managing
like
to
the same
draw a
set
crowd
from the beginning.
Every night. Don't ask me how.
Hello.
Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many.
Are we gonna get a vocoded dance number?
Except for Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I'm just gonna sing.
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
It might come to that, I suppose.
You're not gonna try to stop me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects. You need to be prepared to use your powers. As you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything.
Remember,
Otherwise,
beatboxing.
Be careful, Grace.
Ooh. It's gotta be Eros, right? Hey, buddy. I enjoy it when people come with handles.
Hey, you're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Hey, buddy.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
Just human interpretation, I guess.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right.
Should I call her mummy?
A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taken care of.
Ah.
The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
There was an implication there, right? I'm not just going. I don't read people very well.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you.
Probably not.
I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
That's fair.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
No problem, friend. Rachel, are you heading off? Oh, partner not well. Well, I hope you have a good evening. And I hope you're both feeling way better. It's been lovely to have you along.
Wait,
Let's talk about God of
say
Sauce.
that you just-
God of Sauce?
you're the god of
Sex.
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
Sounds about right.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Oh.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
You like people watching? Understandable.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex.
It's not the same
Not the
thing.
same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Truth is,
Yes.
I don't come here that often. It was hard to get away. I just... No, never mind.
Even idols have their bad days, huh?
Bad weeks, bad months, bad centuries.
Ooh.
Who am I talking to? You're the one with your life on the line.
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
It seems fun. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's talk to Hermes. We haven't had much chance to chat to the lovely Hermes.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
No worries, buddy.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Why not?
Why not? Maybe you can shake some dust off the other idols.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of dust.
You're right about that.
I don't think Athena would let me clean anything anyway. She won't even let me touch her spear.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah, I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Who
Look,
worded?
when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
I thought you were called Every now.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol's secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
Magic.
This is probably a stupid question, but... do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Athena, maybe?
It sounds as if she didn't much like the idols.
It was more like how you can't stand your family sometimes, even if you still love them.
Oh.
Do you know if Persephone is here?
These conversations seem to end real abruptly.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
That's fair.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever?
Maybe.
Maybe?
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries.
Beatboxing.
You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
You never know, she might be impressed, right?
Heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Okay, cool. Let's talk to Pan again. See what this cheeky little scamp's up to.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Shadows, yes. Reverie, maybe.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
Flatterer.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
And the booze. You're here for the booze,
Speaking of
too.
simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
It's because you keep flirting with the wait staff.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
Because you're a god, it's a place for gods.
You. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
That is true.
The things you say, the things you don't say, you don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Not even the tiniest
Trust
bit.
is for the weak and the penniless.
Uh-huh.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace? Are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Yes.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Live deliciously.
One can only hope.
Okay, let's go and chat to Persephone. Hey, Seth. Sister, how's it going?
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Ooh.
I was willing to leave you be, Grace, to wait until your guilt was certain. Yet here you are,
so
in
tall.
my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you.
That's very
Do you
fair.
really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident?
Yes.
Did
Oh,
you
you mean
learn
Grace.
what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
That is fair.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
No,
Prove you didn't.
I'm implying you had something
That's
to do with
how
her
idols
life,
work,
and
isn't it?
that's why I want to know. That's such a cool outfit. Oh shit.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
With slam poetry?
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends.
Lasers.
Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
I should have played to the audience, but fuck it.
Hello? Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie, ogling expectantly? Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free. See, it won't be easy, Persephone, when I use the moves I bring blessedly. Shadows don't scare me, see, I'll survive it. Maybe you want to do this in private.
You're lost, little girl. You're wasting our time now. The gall of a squeaking mouse.
There's so many of that one person in the crowd.
this home is leaving. Seen it so many times, we all know how this ends. We all know how it ends.
Just immaculate eyebrows.
Persephone, oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, Peach, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades, so you're his lady? Before my time, because I'm such a baby. Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child?
I like.
Surprise, surprise. Coins on your eyes. Give them to the
There's gonna be so much fan art of Persephone.
Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
You're not my queen pea, I'm alive. You got a real life muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig? Hey, word of mouth works, P. It'll be big. I need a room and a rider and a cut of the bar.
Making me
Please, I'll bring keys and a couple guitars.
You don't wanna know how far we could descend.
You having fun yet? I'm sorry, what's up? Let me guess how it ends.
Back off, little girl.
We're young, you're old, we live,
You're asking for trouble.
Yes.
See, that's how time works. Bye-bye.
You wanna push me, so look and then see how this ends. How this always ends.
Acquire the dead, that's it? Oh dear. Old dogs, old tricks, ghosts appear. I got a real live choir right here. Wanna hear?
Yes. Harmonies. Fuck you.
That's what I call a show. Every single one of them a star. Hey, maybe it's you who doesn't know who they are, who they are. Every night they come in here.
Dance and stamp your feet
Money on your beat.
as your skin rots off in sheets.
Ow.
You'll be back at my door.
Know a single name.
Deep below the floor.
They just come here to forget how it ends. You got a bed in that office? Need to lie down. Your throne doesn't suit me, but I'll take the crown. See, the timing's all off when you
Fucking
go
hell.
to sing. You're well into winter, we're waiting for spring. Say my name, say my name, say my name. You've lost, little girl. I've stolen the show now.
Wow.
A breath of some fresher air, that's enough for them. Hello, I'm the world. I'm fine, better flow now. Say I'm not gonna slow down, and here's why it's so loud. Cause none of us know now how it's gonna end. How it's gonna end. How it's gonna end.
Well.
Is that enough, Persephone? Do we need to go another round?
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Wish. Boom shakalak.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
That's it? No fights, no conflict of any kind?
Why would there be?
Because you're you, Persephone.
You're grumpy.
Not recently. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years.
Big old grumpy pants.
After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Ah.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Penguins.
I don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I made sense?
You were there. You were covered in her blood. There was no other explanation. But now I'm not so sure.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's
Pretty
death.
sure it's Athena.
Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
Like Athena.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies?
Enemies.
The way you talk about her, she must
Or
have.
an enemy.
What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
I imagine that's why
Yes,
she
but
got on so
enough
well
to
with
make
Persephone.
enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but
Pretty sure it's
doesn't mean they
Athena.
exist.
Yep.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Yeah, and she wants them
Athena
to be
has
ground
one goal,
down.
and one goal only. To protect the idols. And
Mm.
that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
I think she wants to be the one in charge.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
You'd ruin his
Still,
suit.
we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Penguins, penguins, penguins.
For all I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Right. Sorry I brought it up. Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
I don't know what I'm
What about
supposed
cookies?
to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Well, I'm not giving up. That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not?
It's
Your
interesting.
life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight.
It's interesting how since the battle we had with Persephone, it feels like she's being framed lower down in shots. It looks like, it feels like almost like she's become shorter as a result of just coming down out of this angry
If I have to kick every
position.
ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
Olympus. Oh no, Olympus.
Calliope, I'm listening now.
It's a bit late for that.
What and you would do.
If their soul is passed into Grace, can they not?
Blinded by fire.
She was a steam calliope.
Your strike that consumed you.
Heck. Flapping.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Must find
Your
answers.
help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries till it's too late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Aren't you a queen with all that means? Stop looking for a fight.
Oh, you just made a choice for me.
They distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Follow him or stay.
I must stay. He's already said he's not going to help.
Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Was all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one.
Sticky.
If an
Yeah.
idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
We're going to get string.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
What if she has become the risk?
In this scenario, I'm the unacceptable risk?
At worst, a murderer. At best, a usurper.
I have to be a usurper? I can't just be a happy accident?
In Athena's world, there are only dangerous accidents.
Well, maybe she should watch more Bob Ross.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
Well, what should I say? That I've changed my mind? That Calliope might have chosen you after all?
No, it's just...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Persephone, you should probably
I like this better than fighting with you.
Just gonna flirt with
Way better.
everyone.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You
Aww.
seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
What should I do while you're formulating?
That expression.
I don't
Wow.
like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution.
Yeah.
Become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
A better idea. Some of these random faces. End of Act 1. You'll run to
Hey, Freddy.
the next choice of where to go.
Have you
Then I
been
think we
waiting
shall
up this
end
whole
it
time?
for the night.
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner? Kept in a cave by
Whoa.
a cyclops? Or, I don't know, turned into a tree?
Weird audio
I
jump
was
there.
worried sick.
You were worried about me?
Aw. Well, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace. Plus, you know, what would the band do?
Without any use.
Right, the band. Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
I told them you were fine, which isn't a lie, because technically you are.
For
You told me
now.
everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
Right.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
Yeah.
And you ended up staying with
Also,
her
I absolutely
instead
adore the
of a
checkerboard
polo?
pink hair.
I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You get on everyone's bad side, Grace.
Thanks, Fred.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Huh. I wonder what he wants.
Probably to cash in his precious favor.
Probably.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of
With the
inspiration.
volume
Can you
jumps.
believe it?
Come on.
Yeah, kinda.
Just good balancing. Jesus. Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the thing. So yeah, I am enjoying this so far. I might do some more of this next week. Yeah, this also, I should mention, before you take anything about my opinion of how much I have enjoyed this game or not, this was provided as a free key from Play Humble Games and Disobey. So yeah, thank you very much to them for the key. And if this looks like a thing you might enjoy, then maybe you too could be playing the Stray Gods. I remember the name of the game. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm enjoying the music. The weird volume jumps in that last scene. Not my favorite, I'll be honest. I really wish that when you were choosing options for talking, it kept the last line up at the top of the screen, but it doesn't. Yeah. It's fun. And I'm enjoying the music, and I think Austin Wintry, well done, and good to hear some voices that I know from other things. So I'm gonna say Thank you very much for coming along. It was lovely to see you all. Thank you very much for all of you for being here, for your support at patreon.com/stonedmonkeyradio, for being here. Full stop. Thank you very much for coming along to Rachelology and Omegon the same, and Terra, and yeah. Thank you all. I do appreciate you all. I appreciate you all being here, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you next week. Brain. I thought I had something else to say. Sorry, my brain is really wonky tonight. Partly because of the health stuff, and partly because we're having a heat wave in the UK right now, and I think partly because of all the rain we've just had. My brain is fucking melting. It's humid as fuck. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you again sometime. Oh, bye.